a number of times refrained myself from talking about IPOB or ESN, but just because you've constantly been mentioning it, let me throw a little bit light to that. In as much as IPOB and ESN is, to a number of people, is like a necessity due to insecurity in Southeast. And they have their demands, they have their agitations, they have, what's, according to them, making them angry. But let me tell you the truth of what is happening. There are bandits everywhere. There are criminals everywhere. There are cultists everywhere. So what happens now in South is that criminals who may not necessarily be members of IPOB and the ESN, we go and commit crime. And they needed a name. So it's safer for them to say, oh, we are members of ESN, we are members of IPOB. So that they, in quote, the persecution of IPOB and ESN by the federal government, we cover them. That is what is happening in Southeast. Because the IPOB people and the ESN have a number of times come out to say, look, we are not, into terrorism. We are not into violence. We're simply agitating. And these people that are burning police stations, these people that are killing, they are not our members. And so how do you reconcile the two? And that's the kind of self-help, that is unfolding, because somebody is killed, he cannot defend themselves, and then somebody comes out to say, oh, we're going to defend you. And then the person tends to have confidence in that person, even though it's illegal. But he wants life to be sustained.
It's a rather complex situation, but what...
Just like I said earlier, or just like as I said earlier, let me put the English correct, my natural way to attack me. That my motto for this week shall ever remain: the fear of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the beginning of wisdom for sinners. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are hearing me from. Happy New Day and Happy New Week. Happy Monday. Once again, it shall be well with all of us. Eke ketara ihe ọma, ore ritera ihe ọma, afọ futara ihe ọma, nkwo biko kwatara ihe ọma. Ọ ga-adịrị nwoke mma, dịrị nwaanyị mma. Onye ọbụla na-anụ onu m, asị m Chineke jike niile, Chukwu oke abịa ma onye na-akpọ ka oge niile, onye a na-ekpere, onye a na-akpụrụ isi ala, onye a na-akpọ ofu ugboro, ọzọ anyị ugboro asaa. Ngwa biko bịa mere onwe gị afa. Ọ ga-adịrị anyị mma n'ihe niile anyị eme na this week. N'ụbọchị nke tata wee gaba n'iru site n'afa Chukwu oke abịa ma onye pụrụ ihe niile. Ngwa my people biko, that clip you just finished your watch ya na I go to present the clip before you so that I will have enough time to say whatever I want to say concerning the clip and every other matter surrounding it. You see what is happening now? All the whole radio houses, no exempted, even Hausa, even the people who hated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all of them now are talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please rewind your mind back. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, I will not pay anybody one dime to broadcast Biafra news, and the time shall come when they will be doing it free of charge. Now is the time. Now is the time. The hour is here. Joy is coming. For one person, the whole world is standstill. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the real prophet of our time. I thank God that I'm alive to witness this prophet. And I thank God that I came from the same region with this prophet. And I thank God that I spoke the same language with this prophet. I want to remind you just, it is not part of our news. We are talking about Dave Umahi. The fear of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the beginning of wisdom. But let me just remind your mind back a little bit to what happened on 23rd. Nnamdi Kanu met with Sowore at the court. Do you know what he told Sowore? Please go back and watch that video in case you never watched the video. When they were hugging, do you know what he told him? He said, my friend, be strong. Some people don't understand. Even when I saw that video, I didn't understand what is happening. I didn't understand why he made that statement. It was from that place, outside the courtroom, they grabbed Sowore. Sowore was arraigned at the magistrate court near Kuje prison, granted bail. The judge and Hausa man refused to sign the bail. Even on that, they still come there, grab him again. It still boils down to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet and the Messiah, he said, be strong, my friend. Is it Nnamdi Kanu that's supposed to say to be strong? I be so now I'm the one who's supposed to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be strong. Do you, just connect the dot. Help me to connect the dot. It's supposed to be the other way around. So what is the one who's supposed to stand and tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be strong? You are going to be out of here. But the only thing that already uttered is you will be out of here, Mazi. You will be out of here. And then Nnamdi Kanu told him, be strong. Why so are they supposed to tell him that even sick to be strong? In other words, Nnamdi Kanu have seen the dangers ahead of Sowore. He told him, my friend, be strong. That same day, that be strong guy came into work. They grabbed him. Prophet is a prophet. Don't use any word that came from their mouth to joke. Otherwise, they're going to live to regret it. Okay, back to Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi, now you are claiming that the killings in the southeast is being perpetrated by cultists, criminals, and whatever. You forgot also to add that you, Ebubago, which you and the governor of Imo State, with the help of Alfred Okubo, is contributing 85% of the killings in Biafra land in the southeast. You, Dave Umahi. Okay, now they have called you for witness. All this while, Dave Umahi, under your regime as a governor, you made on me, you, and every other Igbos out there, or sorry, every Igbo out there, both home and abroad, that Ebonyi State is not part of Biafra, and you are not a Biafra, you are not an IPOB. So now, you are being called to come and testify against, either you testify against, or rather, okay, you come to, they call you as a witness, right? Either you go there, you witness well, or you witness bad. But the fact still remains, you have made it clear you are not part of Biafra, and we cannot be surprised. Maybe along the line, your Nego Barawe match. I am not disrespecting her, please. I am not disrespecting her. I know how to respect parents. But I'm just talking about whatever I said goes to Dave Umahi, not to his parents or whoever. Maybe something happened along the line. You know, people, Ebonyi State, have connection with the north. So if they are going market, they always go there, either by leg or going to buy something they sell. So maybe along the line, but I'm not sure. It's allegedly. Because for him to come out to make such a comment that he's not a IPOB, he's not a Biafra, that even Ebonyi State is not part of Biafra, it speaks volume. Maybe there's a secret the mother told him that we are not aware of. That is the simple truth. So back to the business now. All of them now is talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of them now. There is tension in the land. A serious panic is in the land because a new sheriff have arrived. Now, it used to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on trial, but now it is Nigerian government and their judiciary, including their politicians, APC governors and whoever, is now on trial. But let me tell you the game they are playing now. Don't forget who made this comment first. It's Hope Uzodinma after he must have won his second tenure. Because that's the reason why they keep holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu then before his re-election, right? Okay. Now, APC now have ganged up against Apoga, which is Chukwumacha Soludo. What they are trying to do now is to make sure that they channel everything Chukwumacha Soludo is doing. They want Okachukwu, the APC candidate in Anambra, to win the next month election. So, yes, Nnamdi Kanu called Dave Umahi for, what they call it, for witness, right? And as an APC member. And don't forget, Hope Uzodinma have first, long time ago, after his re-election, said that the killings in Imo State have nothing to do with IPOB. He also made it clear that the killings of Ahmed Gulak have nothing to do with the IPOB or the movement. Chukwumacha Soludo is busy telling them no need. He don't even have any reason to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he focused on his re-election. Then the people you are going to fight against are also out there to agitate for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. And on their final campaign before the election, They are going to make it clear to everybody that APC is working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release, because the video of Chukwumacha Soludo saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release won't even stop the insecurity is out there on social media. Even all our age mothers who have smartphone now can watch and view it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is loved by many and hated by few. That is the simple truth. Because come to think of it, anything that happened in the South, they say IPOB, we are IPOB, police captured IPOB member, police kill IPOB member. And when they capture them, or rather they will go to one community and begin to kill people. I'm IPOB member, I'm ESN, I'm working for Nnamdi Kanu. Where had that ever happened? But you can hear people from also come out and say, all these people, they are the one, they are killing us, they are telling us they are ESN, if you must believe in Biafra. They are using just that name to perpetrate crime. The people who are doing all these things don't come out because now politicians and then they do them. And then they know themselves. So David Umahi, yeah, welcome back, eh? No problem. But you don't come out to make your own comment. One, wait for the D-Day, because court is going to subpoena you to come and say what you know about the Bubago and their killings and their dealings with Asare Dokubo. It must appear that day. Radio Biafra will be live in Nigerian courtroom, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. You can't even tell him it's a objection. No, he's not a lawyer. So there's nothing like objection overruled. No, he will speak. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will vomit, and the world will hear. Then the zoo will then tremble. Back to his word. I will destroy Nigeria, not with the bombs and bullets, but with facts and figures and with the words of my mouth. My brother, that prophecy is going to manifest very soon. Go and mark my word. If you can still keep on doubting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or call him criminals. If they ask you what Nnamdi Kanu stole from you that made him a criminal, you cannot give account. But look at what is happening to Sowore now. They say because Sowore called Tinubu a criminal. That was why after the charge and they grant him bail from magistrate court near Kuje in Abuja. That was why they bab him, say make him come court, come provide evidence of Tinubu being a criminal. Let him provide any court documents that convicted Tinubu as a criminal. That is what they are charging Sowore now. So all of you that keep calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a criminal, if they ask you what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stole from you, make sure you have the documents to back it up. Make sure you have the documents that justify him as a criminal. That's the only thing I can tell you for now. But in absence of any other thing, let us just take a few comments and then we round up this show. And I go get sent by force. Okay. IPOB will say, did he tell his paymaster like that? Mary Ojoma Onu said, the fear of being called as witness. You don't start now. Hey. Chibike Fidelis, the fear of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the beginning of wisdom.